Hi, good evening, teacher. Good evening, guys.
Hey, William, good evening. Hey, bon appetit, Blanca.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Let's see, I also see Suleima. Good evening, Suleima, Mirna. We'll give the rest a couple more minutes.
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, teacher.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, I was on mute. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Welcome. Hi, Manuel. Let's see. Hi, Gerardo. Rosa, welcome.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Okay, let me let the other people in. I see more people joining the class. So finally, Friday, guys. I hope everybody's doing all right. Okay, let's see. Okay, more people joining. Welcome, everybody. Let's see. So how are you doing? Let's see, Suleima, how was your day today? What did you do?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine.
Okay, cool. And did you work today or did you have the day off?
Ay, no entendí muy bien, teacher.
Did you work?
Ay, ¿qué es? Espérese.
Okay.
Sorry, teacher. Lo que pasa es que se me olvida.
Okay, no problem.
No sé, ¿verdad? Okay. My work is how do you say mi trabajo es muy ocupado?
So it's pretty busy. You can say that it's pretty busy.
So it's pretty busy. Okay. But in my work, ¿ocupada?
Yeah, you're.
¿Qué más puedo decir?
So you're busy all day, basically, Suleima.
Sí, my work, traffic, and another function, teacher.
Yeah, I imagine many
Very
activities.
complicated. Very complicated explaining the moment.
Okay, cool, no problem. Thank you, Suleima. We will
Okay.
continue working, so you explain it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. Let's see. Let me ask, what about you, William? How was your day today?
Hi, teacher. Good evening. Hi, guys. My day is very tired. Sería
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very tired.
very
Or
tired.
tiring. Very
Tiring.
tiring. Tiring.
Tiring. Very
Ajá.
tiring. Demasiado. Hoy sí me siento cansado.
Mm-hmm. I imagine
Eh,
that you're tired. But tomorrow, are you working tomorrow, William, or not?
yes, uh, but 12, 12 on clock, how do you say en adelante?
Ah, from 12 p.m. and on.
Ajá, 12 p.m. en on,
Mm-hmm.
y domingo también. Sábado.
So you work every day, William, every single day.
Pero ahí vamos, ahí vamos.
Okay,
Thank you, teacher.
okay. You're welcome. Thank you, William. Let's see, what about the rest? Let me ask Manuel, what about you, Manuel? How was your day today? What did you do?
Hi, good evening to all. Well, my day today was busy
Mm-hmm.
because I have to go to bring, creo que es como a recoger
Mm-hmm.
vehículos.
Ah, okay.
To bring cars to Santa Ana, Pico, El Congo. I have
Mm-hmm.
tuve que andar, no sé cómo se dice, tuve que andar en toda esa zona de
Ah, so
Occidente.
yeah, you had to drive, I mean, all around. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Manuel. I
Basically,
remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
basically in that en eso se me fue todo el día en andar por todo eso.
Mm-hmm. Picking up cars, but those cars you bring them to the shop, right? To repair them.
Correctly, we have to bring to the house of the customers
Ah, okay.
en,
Mm-hmm.
en leave, creo que es, o lo llevamos al taller, no
Ah,
sé.
yeah. And you take them to the shop.
Take them to the shop.
Ah, okay.
Cor-
Okay, cool. So you do take them to the shop. Okay. So you spent all day driving, Manuel. And are you working tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow 6 a.m. I have to bring other car.
At 6 a.m., my goodness, very, very early in the morning, but
But
everything will be
tomorrow
all right.
but tomorrow is only half day.
Half day until 12.
Así es, correcto.
Okay, okay, excellent. Thank you, Manuel, for sharing. So
Okay,
right after
thank
the
you.
class, you're going to sleep, right? To
Sí,
get ready for tomorrow.
correcto.
Okay, great then. Thank you, Manuel. Let's
Sí.
see. Thank you for sharing. Let's see. What about you, Pedro? How was your day today?
Fine. Today was a good day, and I will able to rest a little over the weekend.
Ah, okay. And tomorrow, are you working tomorrow or are you gonna be off?
Only pending job.
Ah, okay.
In
So if you
general,
have pending tasks, that's
in
what you're going
general,
to
no
complete.
job.
Ah, okay. Okay, excellent then. Yeah, the weekend is a little closer. You know, we need to get some rest. Let's see, let me ask. Hernan, what about you, Hernan? Are you working tomorrow?
Hi. Yes, I working tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my day was a very tired. Uh, in my work teams meet with the rector of the university and with a long meeting.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you have a meeting then.
yeah.
You have a meeting tomorrow. Okay. And are you working all day or until noon?
And tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
sorry.
Yeah, tomorrow, are
Uh,
you working all day or
no.
only
At noon,
until noon?
until
Okay.
noon. Mm-hmm.
Okay, until noon. Okay, great. Yeah, the
Okay.
good thing is that most of you work until noon tomorrow. So
Mhm.
we're getting there. We're looking to have a day off, right? Okay, great then. Thank you, Hernan, for sharing. Now that I see more people, welcome everybody. I see Giovanni, Luis, Josue, welcome, Patricia. Let me see who else. Fatima, Moises.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, great. So now we have 21 people already. If you're working or if you're on your way home, please let me know. So, we take you into account for the activities. Okay, so we're gonna move on. Let's see. Welcome, Aida. Let's see. Welcome, Rosa. Okay, great. So we're moving on and we'll start by reviewing some of the things we covered last night. So let's see some of the things we remember. So let's see, probably I'll ask Patricia. So Patricia, what do you remember from last night's class?
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, everybody. I remember um, is los infinitives,
Okay,
um, uh, who, um, for example, hi, boson, flowers, to, give, you, like,
okay,
in sentences.
okay. To give to his wife, yeah. So he bought some flowers to give to his wife, right? So that was the part of purpose, right? We mentioned that the infinitives, we have the preposition to and the verb, right? In base form. And the verb in base form.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, great. So yeah, we did talk about the affirmatives, right? Affirmatives. Great, Patricia. Thank you. Let's see, Josue, what else do you remember? What did we talk about last night?
Yeah, lo de los valores,
Okay. That
five
was the last
values
part.
of company.
Excellent. We talked about the company values. Do you remember maybe one or two values, Josue?
Responsibility, and um, I remember loyalty, and give me a second. and efficiency,
Okay, yeah. Efficiency,
respect,
responsibility, respect, and
and innovation.
okay, excellent. And we're gonna see some others tonight, right? To get more vocabulary. Great. Thank you, Josue. Let's see. Now let me ask. Let's see, Luis, what about you? What else do you remember?
The same. And the other thing is we were talking about companies like telephone, UC, and others. And it was how do you say, entretenido to remember that company.
Yeah, it was a little entertaining, right? That we were talking about companies that hold on, let me mute Aida. Remember, guys, that if you're not speaking, make sure that you are muted, because if not, we get even the order for the Coca-Cola and all those type of things. Okay. Yes, Luis. So yeah, that part was entertaining, right? We were talking about some companies that were good to make different type of products, right? We talked about TVs, shoes.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, Luis. Do you remember a good company to make backpacks?
Backpacks. What is backpack?
Okay, a backpack is what you put on to go to school and bring your notebooks.
Yeah, and one maybe it's difficult because Go is popular, but isn't good.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Go, they are decent, right? They are decent and popular, but maybe there are better. Yeah, but Go could be one.
Cat, maybe Caterpillar.
Yeah,
The
Cat.
Mike teacher.
Yeah, they are decent, right? Okay, great. Mike, Caterpillar. The only bad thing about Caterpillar is that it's a little more expensive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great, Luis. Manuel, sorry, you were about to say something. Go ahead.
No, a brand. I say a brand, Vans. Of
Vans.
backpack.
For the backpacks.
But they are little expensive too.
Yeah, they are a little expensive. Sometimes you need to think about the price and the quality, right? So that's how some companies sometimes balance their products, right? That maybe they are not that expensive and they are good, right? It depends. Okay, in English, there is an idiomatic expression in English, and then you tell me what does this mean to you in Spanish. The idiom is pay cheap, pay twice. Do you know the meaning of this part? Pay cheap, pay twice.
Es como decir, lo barato sale caro acá, pero ahí es como pagar barato es pagar 2 veces.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's the idiom. It's very similar to what we have in Spanish, right?
Barato sale caro.
Yeah, pay cheap, pay twice, right? Remember that we probably don't find a specific translation, but it has the same meaning, right? Pay cheap, pay twice.
Literal sería como pagar barato es pagar 2 veces, algo así.
Exactly. You guys are great. Yeah, that's correct. Pay cheap, pay twice. Okay, yeah, that was a very interesting part. We talked about different brands for cars, for shoes, shirts. We even talked about whiskey. Well, you guys know I don't know about whiskey, anything. I only drink water. Well, sometimes, and sometimes I don't even drink enough water. Okay, we talked about shirts, pants, and companies that have a good reputation, right? So just to make sure that we're catching up, let's see. Blanca, can you name a company with a good reputation here in El Salvador? Good reputation.
Toto.
Yeah, Toto, right? Toto is for the backpacks, right? Yeah, they do have a good reputation. Let's see. Carmen, what about you? Another company with a good reputation?
Producto alimenticio, Diana.
Okay, yeah, Diana, many people like them, right? Many people like to get their products like the churritos, the snacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bimbo,
Yeah, Bimbo, the bread
Lido,
is good. And which one?
Lido.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, some people don't like the cakes. Some people, there are memes all over the place about the cakes from Lido. I don't like them that much, but some other products are good. Okay, great. So what I mean right now is to talk about companies' reputation, right? Whether the reputation is good or the reputation is bad, because they have different values, right? Different values that they have as a company, like the ones that Josue previously mentioned. Okay, great. So yeah, we have values and all that, but before we move on, guys, we will start with a listening activity. Okay, this is going to take us a little longer, but if you remember, we were talking about mission statements, right? Like to be the best factory in San Miguel, things like that, right? So there are different steps in order to create a mission statement. Some of you said that you didn't remember the mission statement for your workplace, but don't worry, that's not the idea, right? But at least we need to know what they do in order to create a mission statement, right? So we will start with a listening activity. Even if we take a little longer, it is always good that you get vocabulary, right? Because this is the purpose of your English class, that you listen, that you read, speak, write, type, whatever you do is practice, right? So we're going to watch this video first. We are going to watch it together, okay? And then I'm going to share the link so you can watch it together in groups and check the vocabulary, okay? You may find new words in this part. If you find a lot of new words, it's okay. This is the main idea of this type of activities, right? That we get vocabulary, that we get new words. Hey, teacher, what's the meaning of this word? If I don't know it, I look it up, okay? That's the main idea. So allow me 1 minute. Here it is. Okay, so good evening. So we're going to watch this video together. I'm going to even leave the subtitles, okay? Then we are going to listen to this once. Make sure that you listen, okay? And try to understand at least general ideas. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Let me know if you can listen to this. Can you? Can you listen?
Sí.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
excellent.
yes.
So I'm going to mute everybody, okay, so we don't get background, and pay attention to what the lady is saying, okay? Later, remember, we're going to listen to this twice. Time number 1, we will listen to this together. Second time, you will see it together in the groups, or you can play it for yourself and check the vocabulary, okay? We will see the transcript to see if you guys find new words, okay? Great. Muting everybody and let's listen. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Erica Olson. Today's whiteboard session is on how to write a mission statement. Mission statements are foundational to any strategic plan. You normally build one after you developed your SWOT and before you go into the rest of your planning process. It's foundational because it answers the question, why do we exist? It clearly explains the space that we play and what's in and what's out of what we do. And it's not where we're going, which is vision. So let's break it down. We use this example to explain the components of a mission statement. We use this checklist to talk about what makes a good mission statement, and we'll walk through a simple process to create yours. So let's jump in. The example we have up here is Google's, and we love using Google's examples because they're great, and why not borrow from the best? So starting with our mission, I like to start it with our mission because it gives us a place to go and keeps us thinking about mission. You might get rid of it later, but start it there. It has a verb with present tense, to organize. We explain what we do, organize the world's information, for whom, in this case, the world, and what's the benefit to us existing? What's the benefit to the world? To make information universally accessible and useful. Really straightforward. We know mission statements are not that easy to write, so here's a checklist to make sure that yours is great. Starting with, it needs to be original. This is really clearly original to Google. They didn't rip it off from somebody else. It doesn't sound like anybody else's mission statement. It sounds like Google's mission statement. So make sure yours is original. It's foundational. I already mentioned that, but you don't want to change it all the time. Maybe a few word tweaks, but ideally not. You want a mission statement that sustains over time, so it needs to be foundational. Connect with staff. A great mission statement, and you know yours is great, when every single staff member wakes up in the morning and knows that their purpose and the reason they come to work every day is expressed in your mission statement. And to do that, it needs to be memorable. Memorable means short and concise. And of course, that's the balance to strike with a great mission statement. So here's your litmus test. It needs to fit on a t-shirt and your staff would wear it. If it achieves those two goals, you know you've got a great mission statement. So how do you write one? Sometimes it can be hard, so it's great to get input or ideas from your organization. So gather staff input if you'd like, via survey or maybe focus groups. Take all that information, synthesize it down, and create a couple of versions. You can do it yourself, or use one of those folks in your organization who loves to copyright and have them write a couple of different versions. Take those versions and either have your planning team pick one or put them out to your organization and have people vote on them. So that simple process will help you not go in all kinds of different directions and spend forever doing mission statement development. With that, I hope this helps you write yours. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, cool. Did you understand at least part of what she said? So how was this part, guys? Was it easy, medium, or difficult?
Some parts easy, some
Difficult.
parts medium, some parts difficult.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
And let's see, who said that they were only difficult parts? Yeah, it may be a little difficult. Let's see, what about the rest? What do you guys think? Let's see, William, did you understand part of this?
Excuse me, teacher.
So did you understand part of what she said in the video?
¿Qué me pareció ¿qué tan difícil o qué?
Yeah, how difficult was it? Did you understand?
Medium.
Medium.
Teacher.
Okay.
Medium.
Yeah, medium. Maybe when we see the script or the transcript, we will understand a little more.
Pero solo que me pasó algo que quería escuchar, pero iba leyendo.
Okay. No worries. What we can do in the group, so you can check. If you notice, I'm going to share this link. Okay, this is a very short video. It's 3 minutes, a little more. And if you scroll down here, you have the video transcript of what she's saying. Right? What we can do is or you can read it together in the group. I'm going to give you some time and then we can spot if you find new words, okay? In order to understand the main objective, that is how to write a mission statement, right? Okay, let's see, what about the rest? let's see, I'm going to share the link and let me know if it opens for you. I'm going to share it here in the chat and also in the WhatsApp group. Hold on, let me find the group. Okay, there you go. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do, guys, let me allow screen sharing and we're going to work on this part in groups, okay? So we can build our knowledge together. What you're gonna do, you can play the video here and right here you have the transcript. You can either play the video once again, or if you want in the groups, you can just read the video transcript. Do you guys see that here we have the transcript about all the things that she said? And at some point, if we have, or if we find new words, we can check them together, okay? Is it clear about what we need to do, guys?
¿Lo puedo decir en español, lo que usted dijo?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, if you want, if you want.
Lo que entendí es que vamos a escuchar el video, lo vamos a ver, podemos escucharlo y también irlo leyendo, la transcripción. Ya lo último no entendí.
If you find new words, then we discuss them, or you can Google them, or we discuss them together, Hernan. Ah, by the way, I see that you're holding your daughter. How old is she now, Hernan? Ah, she's so cute. And how old is she, Hernan? I don't remember. Is it like 4 months? Is she like 4 months?
She 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just a little baby.
Teacher, dice que lo que yo le puedo entender que vamos a trabajar esto en grupo.
Yeah, in groups.
En grupo, pero lo que no entendí que lo que íbamos a hacer después, o sea, como la segunda parte de lo que íbamos a hacer, lo que no entendí.
Okay, so first you can either listen or read, okay? Or you can read, and what we need to do is to spot the new words. For example, imagine that I start reading and then I say, okay, mission statements, blah, blah, blah. What is the meaning of SWOT?
Es eso en grupo.
Yeah, in groups, exactly.
Okay.
So we can have a better understanding on how we write a mission statement.
The new word, ¿verdad?
New words, exactly.
Okay.
You're just going to spot them. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Then I'm going to give you about 10 minutes or so, so we have time to check in the group and we can check it also together, okay? Great. Let's see. By the way, welcome, Jesus. Pablo, welcome. Let's see, I see some other faces. Okay, great. Mirna, I see that you're available now. Welcome and happy Friday to everyone, okay? To the ones that we just joined. Okay, great. So let's try to do it together. Remember, ideally, everybody needs to practice in the group. So make sure that you either play it or you listen or you read. But what we really aim in these type of groups is that everybody practices, okay? Remember that. Okay, cool. Let's see, now I know that we have full house. Let me go ahead and open the groups. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Please accept the invite, guys.
íbamos Teacher,
Yes, Heidi.
no. Teníamos que crear uno similar.
No, you don't.
Solo repasarlo.
Yeah, you just need to check the vocabulary.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need to check the vocabulary. So let's see, guys, what about the rest? Are you going to do it together? Are you doing it individually?
Individually, teacher.
Ah, okay.
Teacher, perdone, yo no lo entiendo qué vamos a hacer.
So, Heidi, what you need to do is to read, okay? Read the transcript. You can play the video, and do you see there where it says video transcript? And what you need to do, Heidi, is to look for the new words, okay? New words. So,
Voy a leer eso que está ahí.
Yeah.
Y lo que no entiendo, se lo puedo preguntar.
Yeah, you can. Ideally, you can write down the words and then we check them together, okay? Does that make sense?
Teacher, ¿qué significa with the board?
Whiteboard, yeah.
Creo que
Whiteboard,
es una pizarra, va.
exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Y SWOT es, quiero ver, is W-O-T.
The SWOT, for example, a SWOT is like strengths, weaknesses, opportunities. It's like a FODA. Have you heard about the FODA?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Y esa palabra foundational, ¿qué significa en español?
Yeah, it is like in Spanish, fundacional. It's like a fundament. Okay, continue reading and checking the words, okay? Then we will check them together. And for the rest, make sure that you all participate, or if you do it on your own, make sure to read it, okay?
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Pero creo que ya le hemos...
Clearly.
Clearly. ¿A dónde está clearly?
Clearly en la tercer párrafo.
Tercer párrafo.
Sí, clear.
Clearly.
Teacher, how do you say SWOT? SWOT.
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 What?
No, SWOT, no. SWOT.
SWOT.
SWOT. SWOT.
SWOT.
SWOT.
Okay, thank you.
Yo creería que de ahí solamente esa, ¿verdad?
Okay.
Leo yo la otra parte.
Dale.
Cabalito, hasta donde llega el recuadro. Vale. Will be this example to explain the components of the mission statement. Will we use this checklist to talk about that make a good mission statement, and will walk ahí está otra palabra, troop, no sé cómo. Teacher, how do you say
Which one?
throw?
Let's break it down. Or which one?
No, dice, well, segundo párrafo, dice, will be used this checking.
Throw.
Ahí está,
Through.
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 Yeah, through.
Okay.
We'll walk through a simple process.
Through a simple process, to create yours.
To create yours.
The example we'll have is Google, Google's examples are great in why to borrow from the best. I like to start with our mission because it gives use a place to go and keep thinking about mission. You milk gather real of the little bad star in the dirt. It's there. De ahí solamente esas dos, ¿verdad?
Para mí.
Es todo. Porque ese es el video resumido.
Falta.
You're still missing a little part if you scroll down. If you scroll down a little more.
Repeat, por favor.
No, just scroll down and then you continue reading.
Okay. ¿Quién lee la siguiente parte?
Usted, compañero.
¿Cómo?
Si gusta usted, Carmen, dale la tercera parte.
Okay. Right. It has a verb with present tense. To organize. This explain what we do. Organize the word information. For whom? In this case, the word and what the benefit to use existing. What's the benefit to the word? To make information universally accessible and useful.
Right.
Really straightforward. We know mission statement. Mission statements are not that easy to write. So here a checklist to make sure that yours is great.
Straightforward. Todos están en mute. No escucho.
Y también expandimos, no, explain.
Explica, ¿no?
Es también, es también.
Explica que dentro y fuera de,
Dentro y...
de lo que nosotros hacemos, no sé, algo así.
Nosotros hacemos. What we do.
Yeah, you're right. In and out.
Hola, hola, teacher.
Hello.
Hello. Y no,
No es donde.
ajá,
Nosotros
donde
vamos.
nosotros, ajá, vamos.
Vamos.
¿Cuál es la visión?
Seleccionar, no.
No.
Which, porque, which,
Que la visión me dice.
es cuál, cuál es,
¿Cuál es la visión?
¿Cuál es la visión?
cuál es la visión?
¿Cuál es la visión?
Break es como
Vamos,
quebrantar o quebrar, break.
Sí.
vamos a romper,
A romper, ajá.
Break
vamos
it
a
down
romper algo así.
here it is not like romper. So break down, for example, when you pay at the supermarket, at Super Selectos, they give you the ticket with the breakdown, right? With the itemized details of what you bought. So that is a breakdown.
I don't understand, teacher. Is the similar, the check, the ticket?
No. Ticket, let's write it down.
So a breakdown would be like to separate something. Es como dar algo itemizado por partes. That is to break down.
Okay.
Like that. You go to the supermarket and they give you a breakdown. $5 for the eggs, $2 for the
Mitad de
beef.
precio.
No. A
Como
breakdown is,
segmentarlo.
yeah, like a segments, information that is being segmented, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Teacher, foundational, what is saying in Spanish?
It's similar to the word in Spanish. It's like fundacional.
Fundacional. Es que no se me parecía raro fundacional.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but yeah, it's the foundation of something. The base, right? The base of something. Yeah, it is basically the base of something.
Ok, entonces sería nosotros
Usaremos este ejemplo, ¿no?
usaremos ejemplos
Usaremos esos ejemplos para explicar los
para
Para explicar los
explicar los
componentes
componentes.
de la misión.
Y ahí es declaradas, teacher, statement.
No, simply the mission statement, it's a sentence. A statement, it's a sentence.
Nosotros usaremos checklist y checklist se in the Spanish, teacher, listado.
Exactly, yeah. That's the checklist.
Sí, porque, bueno, hasta incluso en el español se utiliza checklist, pero
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you can
Okay.
say listado or yeah, that's the checklist.
Ok, usaremos ese listado para hablar acerca de cosas de misión, no sé, para hacer buenas misiones, me imagino yo.
Yeah, to talk about the mission statement.
Y
No nos sale la pantalla. Ahorita.
Y hablaremos a través de los simples procesos para crearlos.
y hablaremos De los simples. Throat, no recuerdo.
True. True.
True. A través de.
Ajá.
A través de los simples procesos
Ajá.
creados
Para, o de, a través de
los simples procesos de
Para
creación.
crearlos, de creación.
de un simple proceso que creamos, no sé, algo así, me imagino yo.
Crearemos algo así, ¿no?
Yeah, exactly.
Ujú.
El
El
ejemplo,
ejemplo,
Sustains. Sustains. Eso también. Overtime.
Sustains.
So it needs to
Sustains
be
overtime.
foundational and connect with the staff. You know your mission is great when every single staff member wakes up in the morning and knows that their purpose and the reason they come to work every day is expressed in the mission statement. Statement, be memorable. Memorable means short and concise. Esto es como memorable, significa que es corto y conciso, ¿no?
Yeah.
Ajá.
Yes.
Sí, sí. Así es.
Of course, that's the balance to strike with a great mission statement. It needs to feel on a t-shirt and your staff will wear it. Esto sería como necesitamos to feel, que es
Como diría yo, como, no sé, como construir o hacer la camiseta para que los demás se la
Como
pongan, algo así
llenar.
quiere decir.
Similar.
o sea, no es literal que te va a dar una camisa como que
Ajá, no,
Exactly.
pero
Es que la t-shirt es una camisa manga corta, pero no es
no, sí,
manga
no,
corta.
sí, eso lo entiendo, pero yo siento que está hablando como un sentido figurado, como de hacer que algo de que vos te sientas parte y que te pongas esa camisa como de la
Okay,
empresa.
but
Motivacional.
ajá,
Ajá.
okay, but what does it mean? Your staff will wear it. What does it mean?
dice,
Will wear, que tu
es
equipo
necesario
de trabajo lo usen, algo así, ¿no?
la use,
Ajá.
ajá, cabal. Es
Yeah,
necesario,
to wear is to put something on. For example, right now you are wearing a white t-shirt, right?
Will wear.
dice, es necesario que se llene algo así la camisa y que tu
Ajá.
equipo la utilice, algo así quiere decir.
Ah,
Exactly.
okay. Exacto.
Ok, achieve, esa también no me la sé. Achieve those two goals, you know you've got a great mission statement.
Vaya, hoy que le Zuleima, digo yo. Ya lo último, creo que es lo último, lo
Suben,
demás.
porfa.
No,
Súbalo, por. O
falta
falta
un
bastante.
montón todavía.
Pablito, súbale, Pablito.
Vamos por el segundo.
No, cabal, yo digo que ahí termina ella, o no sé.
Sí, porque ya.
Dele,
Sí, ya solo es eso.
que participe el profe y que
Vaya. So how do you write? One, sometimes it can be hard. It's
Yeah.
great to get input or ideas from your organization. Get it. Stop it.
eso que
Got it.
got it. Input.
Input es programación, es como una programación, como tiempo de entrar a línea, tiempo de exportación, más o menos. Input, be it server or maybe focus group, enfocado siempre en el grupo, más o menos algo así entiendo. Pensando, enfocados en el grupo, and take that information, synthesis, and it down, and create a couple of versions. You can do it yourself or use someone who loves to copyright and have them right or a couple?
Hi, Josue. Hi, Josue. Do you remember the group that you were in?
Number 5.
Number 5, so you were with Hernan, Gerardo, and Patricia, right?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Mention susodicho.
Mentioned.
Es, en teoría aquí, susodicho. The
Thank you,
bad,
teacher.
You're welcome.
Teacher, que corrija ahí.
hello, teacher.
Hey, everybody.
How do you say in Spanish mentioned?
Mentioned. It's similar to the word in Spanish. Mentioned.
Mencionado.
Yeah,
Oh,
mentioned.
Ah, la traducción que le había dado este volado, susodicho, dice.
O mencionado.
Ajá.
maybe the time maybe few
Sí,
words. Working.
ajuste de palabras.
Word tweaks is when you change a few words, right?
Ah,
When you change.
Tal vez en pocas palabras.
en pocas palabras.
Maybe a few word tweaks. In this case, tweaks is like changes, right? Hey, can we tweak it a little? Can we change it a little?
Trip.
Ajustes.
Hernán, en
Hola.
el tercer párrafo, la segunda línea, member,
Miembros.
member wise, ajá, eso.
Miembros. Guay. Despertar a un miembro. Sería de ver
Ajá.
la
Wakes up.
traducción completa para ver.
Despertar un miembro en la mañana.
Ujú. No quisiera la traducción.
La palabra de purpose.
Esta
Ajá.
Propósito.
es propósito.
Propósito.
Purpose.
Otra palabra que nos complicamos, pues, vamos a ver.
Consiste.
Concise, sí, esa también
Este.
para mí. Concise.
Concise.
Conciso.
Concise.
Conciso.
Ajá.
Conciso.
En la quinta donde dice no sé si es
T-shirt. Es camiseta.
no,
Esta.
no,
T-shirt.
la siguiente, donde está el punto, después del punto. Stay will.
La mayúscula, esa.
Ajá.
Este.
Esa.
¿Cómo se pronuncia?
Which one? Achieve.
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 Okay. Achieve.
Lograr.
Ajá, como logro.
Exactly.
Okay.
¿Alguna otra palabra que consideran complicada?
La del barrio, donde dice staff hasta arriba. La 3, connecting with staff.
Esta.
Ajá.
Conectarse con el personal. Connecting with staff.
Staff es como personal.
Ujú.
Ok.
En el quinto párrafo, la palabra goals.
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 Goals. Goals.
Metas.
Ajá.
Objetivos,
The
metas.
goals, objectives, things that you want to achieve.
Achieve. Goles, decía yo, nada, mentira.
De ahí viene la última parte que decía, ya eran unas preguntas que decía.
Un minuto, tenemos un minuto todavía.
Yeah, you
Ujú.
still have a minute.
Sometimes bring
Por
idea.
lo que- este
Ajá,
sí,
gather.
Gather, gather.
reunir.
Gather.
Recolectar.
Gotcha.
Maybe es nombre propio.
No.
Ah, sintetizar.
De arriba, donde
¿Cuál?
dice survey or maybe. Focus group.
Fuck you. No, hombre.
Focus group.
Focus
Survey.
group.
Ah,
Or
focus group.
maybe. Ajá.
Maybe. Ajá, bien.
Este es
Maybe
encuesta.
o survey.
Este es encuesta para focus group, para grupos focales.
Y survey, que es encuesta, ¿verdad? Y either, no sé cómo se pronuncia, que significa cualquiera. ¿Alguien más recolectó otras?
Let's see, guys. So we will check them together. Let's see who's sharing right now. Ah, Moises is sharing. If you want, you can continue sharing, Moises. Now, let me ask everybody. So, how did you feel this part? Was it easy, medium, or difficult?
Medium.
Medium.
Medium?
Medium.
Medium.
Okay, medium. So yeah, we try to do that to push you a little, right? To push you a little so you get more vocabulary in these type of activities. That is the main objective, that we learn new words, that we understand specifically business English, right? Because I mean, you use English for work. So, okay, so we're gonna see some of the words that you saw in this part because that's the objective. So we will just see some of the words that caught your attention or that you felt a little more difficult or that you didn't know. So if I ask, let's see, Moises, now that you're sharing, Moises, let me ask you, what were some of the words that caught your attention or that you probably said, hey, teacher, these words were a little bit more difficult than the others? Let's see, can you hear me?
Teacher, se me había escondido aquí el comando.
Okay, no problem.
Aquí la palabra, digamos, no sé por qué estoy compartiendo yo, ¿verdad? Sorry. How do you say science?
Synthesize.
Synthesis. Okay.
Synthesize. Uh-huh.
And
Synthesize.
gather.
Gather. Okay, do you guys remember the definition that you found for gather? The rest? Gather, what's
Recolectar, recoger.
exactly? So yeah, you can gather information, right? In a survey. For example, I can say, guys, I'm going to give you the link to this survey and we are going to gather your feedback or your input, right? Your input about the change on this policy, let's say. Okay, so that is to gather, right? Also, a reunion can be called a gathering, okay? Hey guys, we are going to have a party next week, okay? So that party is going to be our monthly gathering, right? So gather is to put together, right? Or to recolectar, recoger, or for people to meet, right? That's gather. Okay, great. What about the rest? Let's see. Let me ask Hernan, what about you? Any words that caught your attention or that were a little, a little bit more difficult than the rest?
And the exercise is a medium, difficult.
Mhm.
The word, habían varias palabras que no le entendíamos.
Okay. Mhm. Can you mention one or two words that you didn't know and now you understand a little about?
No sé, si puedo compartir rapidito, puedo
Yeah.
enseñar unas cuantas.
Yes, you can. Thank you, Moises, for sharing. Okay, there you go. You highlighted. So
Entonces,
that you see in yellow means highlighted, okay?
yeah. Al inicio estábamos marcándolas, pero ya después mejor nos fuimos aquí.
Okay.
Entonces, por ejemplo, está,
Straightforward.
ajá, entonces, a la hora de marcarlos, aquí por lo menos nos dice que significa llano,
Eh,
o como de tipo llanura o algo así, lo interpreta el programa este,
the
adjetivo. Entonces, no sé cómo.
straightforward. Okay. Straightforward is to be direct, okay? To
Ujú,
be direct when you say things to people, right?
Directo, más o menos, ¿verdad?
Yeah, I'm going to be, for example, imagine that some people do not want to say things, right? And they go around the bushes. When they go around the bushes, in Spanish we say como que se va por las ramas, right? But
ujú,
straightforward is the opposite. Guys, I'm going to be straightforward to you right now. I'm going to be direct, right? That is the meaning of straightforward, okay?
Entonces, también esta parte, el conjunto de esto, no sé, they
Let's see.
didn't rip it off. Aquí lo traduce como no lo arrancaron.
Yeah, not necessarily. They are talking about creating a new vision, right?
Ujú,
Imagine if I have my own company, I'm not going to rip off the mission and vision from Nike, for example. I need to create my own mission and vision.
ujú,
So that is the meaning of rip it off. Es como que no solo fueron a Google y lo agarraron de otra empresa, right? They need to be
ujú,
original and create their own, right? Don't rip it off.
ujú.
Rip it off.
Rip it off. So remember that the Google translator, or depending on the type of translator, sometimes it may not be that reliable, right? It may not be that reliable.
Y las otras que detectamos fue esta,
Gather,
gather, que lo traduce como reunir,
Yeah, gather.
y esta que está que es como sintetizar.
Yeah, to synthesize.
Ujú. Creo que fueron las que pudimos
Dicho,
encontrar.
y una que dice develop, developer,
Developed? Is it
develop,
developed?
Develop.
develop. Ajá,
Ah,
yes, develop.
Desarrolla.
so do you guys know the meaning of develop? Oh, let's see. Where is it? I'm going to look it up. Develop your SWOT.
Ajá,
Is that the one? To develop is to create or desarrollar, right? So develop is, desarrollar, crear something. And by the way, the SWOT, probably you may have issues trying to find the definition, but the SWOT is a FODA. Have you heard about the FODA in Spanish?
FODA.
FODA? Anybody? FODA?
Fortalezas, oportunidades, debilidades y
Fortalezas, ideas y
amenazas.
amenazas.
Exactly, that's a SWOT, okay? And all companies need to create a SWOT, right? Because you need to know your
SWOT.
strengths, but you also need to know your weaknesses. What is the meaning of weaknesses, guys? Any idea about what weaknesses mean? Weaknesses, let's see. If I ask, let's see, Jesus, do you know the meaning of weakness?
No, teacher. Witness, no.
Testigos. Testigos, teacher.
Understand.
¿Dónde está witness?
So a weakness is something that you are not that good of, or something that you are not good at. For example, I'm going to give you one of my strengths is to deal with people, right? I'm a friendly person. I have a really good engagement with the people, right? That is my strength, right? But my weakness maybe is that probably I'm not that good at mathematics. To give you an example, someone was making fun of me. So I'm not that good at mathematics. So what's the meaning of a weakness then? Any idea about what a weakness is? I'm sorry?
Testigo.
Saraí, you said testigo. Ah, no, it is a little different. Okay, I'm going to show you the difference, okay? Let me know, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Witness.
listen to the difference. Weakness.
Witness.
Weakness, the sound of a letter K, right? Weakness. Weakness. And the other one is witness.
Debilidad. Testigo.
Hey, I'm the witness. I'm the witness. I saw the accident here, right? I'm a witness. Listen.
Sambrosito.
Not really.
Testigo, Leonor.
Yeah, it's a
En
witness
dado caso
because
sería metido.
No.
yeah, no, because the witness probably you were just walking by, right? You were walking down the street and
Y
you
ese,
saw the
este witness se puede utilizar también, por ejemplo, cuando se dan las cuestiones de la corte.
yeah, you're an eyewitness. For the court, they
Testigo
say
ocular.
I'm an eyewitness, right? Testigo ocular,
Testigo ocular.
that you saw. Probably you were just waiting for the bus, right? Waiting for the bus, and then
Yes.
you saw the accident, right?
If the word teacher is difficult, como le dijera,
Difficult to pronounce.
difficult de pronounce. Porque al
Yeah.
principio, allá al principio le había entendido, sentía que estaba hablando algo que decía la siguiente semana. With next, yo escuchaba with next.
No, but in that case it would be next
Next.
week.
Next week. Pero como en la mente
Pero
en
que bien se
español.
oye la diferencia. Porque uno es week, otro es with y el otro es next.
O quizás él pensaba weekend.
Yeah, he was thinking about the weekend. Yeah, so listen once again, because if you know the correct pronunciation, you will find the correct words. For example, this one is weakness, right? The letter K, right? You see the sound of the K, weakness. Weakness. And this one is witness, right? Witness. The letter, the sound of the letter T is different, right? So the more you practice and the more you listen, the more you understand. So that's why we do these type of activities, right? Weakness, witness, right? Witness.
Weakness.
Witness.
Y la otra es witness.
Weakness. Listen. Weakness.
Witness. ¿Y testigo?
Witness.
Witness. Yo casi igual lo oigo.
Witness. Okay. Teacher,
If you listen is quick.
I go ahead.
I have any word.
Okay, go
For
ahead.
example, in the beginning, borrow.
Okay.
B-O-R-R-O-W. Borrow.
Borrow. Okay. Borrow.
What is the mean? Yeah.
Okay. So borrow, hey, Adalberto, can I borrow your car? Mine broke down and I don't have a car. Can I borrow your car?
I don't know.
Pedir prestado.
Puedo tomar prestado tu carro.
Exactly.
Okay.
For example, imagine that I go to Banco Cuscatlán.
A borrow.
Hey, may I borrow $500?
Okay, 500.
Okay, es como préstamo.
Exactly, it's like pedir prestado, something that does not belong to me. For example, okay, we are going to suppose this. Adalberto has a car, right? A Ferrari. Adalberto has a Ferrari. And I come and I say, Adalberto, can I borrow your car? So what is the meaning of this? Can I borrow your car?
Puedo tomar prestado tu carro.
The car belongs to whom? The car belongs to Adalberto. Okay. In English, we have two verbs. In Spanish, we only have one, that is prestar, right? But in English, we have two. Okay. I'm going to say, can I borrow your car? Right? Because the car, the Ferrari, belongs to Adalberto. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to tell Luis, hey, Luis, you know, I'm happy because Adalberto lent me his car. The verb in base form is to lend, right? And in past tense,
Lend.
This is the base form of the verb, lend. Hey, Luis, you know what? I'm happy. Adalberto lent me his car. I'm driving a Ferrari now. So,
me prestó.
Exactly. You see the difference? So, exactly. So, once again, in English, two verbs. Borrow,
and lend.
something that is not mine, and then you lent me. And the past tense is lent. You see? Lent.
Okay.
The sound of the letter T. If you exaggerate, it's okay.
Okay. A good word. The next one is the sentence, let's break it down.
Let's
break it down.
Okay, let's break it down. A breakdown has different meanings, but in this case, break it down means to, for example, let's see, let me break, hold on. It says, and now this is where we're going, let's break it down. So breakdown is to put into segments. Es como poner algo en ítems, right? Hey, let's break it down. Or another example would be that you go to La Pizza Hut, right? You go to La Pizza Hut and you bought 2 pizzas, right? And then you do this. Look at me right now. You see? What is the meaning of this? When you ask the waiter, so
como dividirla o partirla.
Yeah, if they can bring the check, right? Hey, can I have the check? That's la cuenta, right? In English, we say, hey, can I have the check? So, hey, why is it $50? Can you give me the breakdown? Can you give me the breakdown? And then the waiter says, pizza, I don't know, $10.
Como descuento.
Not a
Oh,
discount,
no.
not a discount, but let's say
Puede
O
hacer
pizza.
la
describir qué
lista o
pidieron.
algo así. Let me
Exactly.
break. Ajá. Let me break it.
To give you a detailed list,
Break it.
okay? A breakdown is a detailed, detailed
Breakdown.
list. Pizza,
Ajá, y let's break it down.
$10. What else? Dessert. Imagine that I got a dessert. Do you guys know what a dessert is?
No.
I don't know.
Okay, dessert $5. Soda $5. So a breakdown, it's a detailed list, right? Of something. Does that make sense? Does it make sense, guys, what a breakdown is?
Yep.
In this case, right? Because also a breakdown is when something stops working, right? Imagine that I'm driving my car by Los Chorros and then not working anymore. Hey, I'm calling
A mechanic.
a mechanic. Hey, you know what? My car broke down and I need help, right? What would be the meaning of broke down in that case?
Se arruinó
En
o dejó de
este caso se
funcionar.
arruinó el carro.
Exactly, broke down. It has different meanings. I'm going to get you a list of phrasal verbs, okay? So you can have a better idea. But does that make sense, Adalberto, about what a breakdown is?
So.
So,
I know that depends of the context.
exactly. It depends on the context. But just to give you an idea, I'm going to send you. So a breakdown, it may have different meanings, right? But I'm going to send you the list because again, this is a phrasal verb and it may mean a lot of things. So it really depends on the context. Can you guys check the list that I just sent in the WhatsApp group? Hold on, I guess that it's not working. So there I sent some of the examples, so it may mean a lot of things. But in this case, is a breakdown would be like a detailed list, okay? For example, if I told you guys, in this module, we are going to have 20 topics. 20 topics. And then you tell me, hey, teacher, can you break down the topics? Como que me digan, teacher, me puede dar una lista detallada de los temas, right? So that is a breakdown, okay? In this case. Excellent, guys. So how did you feel it? Did you learn new vocabulary in this part? A few
Teacher,
words?
pero
I have
ahí,
found ones.
I'm sorry?
In the in our group, we make we create a list.
Okay.
Pero no sé si van a decir los demás o continúo porque sí tengo varias más porque hay unas que están, bueno, me parecen interesantes.
Okay. So if you want, let's see, Carmen, if you want, you can say yours. I don't know how many you have. And then we continue with Adalberto.
con respecto a la imagen que puso, y usted estaba dando el ejemplo de que el carro se había descompuesto, pero aquí dice his van broke down, no break down.
The thing is that it's past tense. That's why.
Sí.
It's past tense. For example, we didn't get to past tense yet, okay? We didn't get to past tense, but hold on. Let's see, Carmen, just to answer your question is that, hold on. Okay, the verb, Carmen,
break.
is break down, right?
Yeah.
But the past tense of the verb break, the past tense of the verb break is broke. So that's why you see broke down, because my car broke down at 8 a.m. today in Los Chorros. Traffic, right? So past tense. That's why it says broke down.
Okay, ya entendí.
Maybe in about a week or two, we will start with the past tense, right? What did you do yesterday? ¿Qué hicieron ayer? ¿Qué hicieron el año pasado? And so on. We will get there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great, Carmen. Let's see, Adalberto, you had a couple more. Let's see.
Okay. Might get. Oh, M-I-G-H-T.
Might. This one?
Get.
Okay, let me see the context, but let's see, might. Might get rid of. Okay, the might, it's a word that we use for possibility. Okay, pay attention to this example. Hey guys, look outside. It might rain tonight. So the might, Adalberto, we use it for possibility, okay? That something may or may not happen, right? So might rain tonight. So what would be the meaning of might?
Okay, might get. Posiblemente.
It's a possibility. It might or it might
Podría
not rain.
llover esta noche.
Podría llover, right? We don't know. It may rain in 5 minutes. It might rain in 10 minutes.
It might rain.
So now, what is the meaning? This is a phrasal verb. Get rid of. Get rid of. Get rid of means it means to eliminate, right? An example, get rid of, imagine that you have old shoes. You have old shoes.
Zapatos viejos.
You have old shoes and they do not look good, so I'm going to tell you, so those old shoes, just get rid of them. Get rid of them. So what is the meaning of get rid of something?
Deshacerse.
Deshacerse de, eliminar, botar, right? Hey, get rid of those shoes.
Get rid of.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of this car because it's, I mean, it's a pain in the neck, right?
I'm going
Get
to
rid of. Okay.
Okay.
Get rid of.
I got it. The next one, they didn't rip it off from.
This one is the one.
They didn't rip it off.
Okay, rip it off from. So in this part that they talk that, for example, if you have your own company, imagine that William has his own company, right? So William has to create the company mission and vision because he knows, I mean, what he wants to accomplish, right? So imagine that we have William Reyes, .com, right? I don't know, you have a company, William. So he has to create his own company, mission and vision. He's not just going to rip it off from Coca-Cola, right?
Repeat off.
So repeat off. Do you guys remember the meaning of repeat off? We said it a few minutes ago. Repeat off.
Como copiar la de otra compañía.
Exactly. So Adalberto, your mission and vision, it's your own. You are not going to repeat off from La
They
Constancia, right?
didn't repeat up. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Ellos no copian. They didn't repeat off.
Uh-huh. They didn't repeat off from a different company.
From a different company. Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. They didn't repeat off somebody else.
Exactly.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay. To get input.
To get input. To get input. Input is similar to feedback, right? For example, imagine if I told you, guys, I want to get your input about this new shirt, this new shirt that you're gonna use for work. And then you say, hey, I have feedback. The color, I don't like the color, right? The color is black, but I prefer white, right? Okay, great. Feedback taken. What else? The logo is too big, right? I'd prefer if the logo is smaller, right? Okay. Input taken. So what is the meaning of input or feedback?
To get input.
What would be
como opiniones.
Otra vez, no.
Exactly. Luis, can you repeat it once again?
Opiniones.
You get the feedback or the input from the people, right?
Okay. How do you say lluvia de ideas in English?
We say brainstorm.
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 Brainstorm. Exactly.
Parece el nombre de una película de terror, pero brainstorm.
Yeah, it's to brainstorm.
Okay. Viene siendo como tormenta cerebral.
Similar, yeah. It's a little weird, but yeah, it's to brainstorm.
Tormenta electrónica.
A buffer to zombies.
Brainstorm.
Okay.
Hey, we're going to brainstorm about the party, right? Hey, my opinion, let's do it at the beach. Okay, at the beach. When? Next weekend, right? So brainstorming ideas. Okay, Alberto, go ahead.
The last three, survey, range, and synthesize it down.
Survey,
rank, R-E-A-G-N.
Can you spell it once again? R?
R-E-I-G-N.
Okay.
Rank and synthesize it
Synthesize.
down.
Okay. Let's see, where is to
down.
rain? Hold on. This will help rain the process. Okay, and the other one is synthesize. Hold on. I'm trying to look up the word. This synthesize is very similar to the word in Spanish.
Sintetizar.
Exactly, is sintetizar.
But with the other word all together.
It says, how do you write one? Sometimes it can be hard. It's great to get input from ideas, gather staff input, and take the that information. Synthesize it down. It is to put everything together. So, synthesize it down would be like como que toda la información la van a sintetizar junta. That would be the meaning of synthesize down.
Poner todo
Synthesize
junto.
it down. Exactly. And the other one, reign, yeah, it's reinar. Not, I mean, like a king, right? Not like a king, but it says reign. This simple process will reign in the process and not spend forever doing the mission statement. So in that,
Synthesize it down.
synthesize it down. Yeah, es
Okay.
como sintetizar toda la información. And
This I remember a website that his name or its name is Sancocho de Cultura. You have synthesize it down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
synthesize
the
it down.
name
Teacher.
Sancocho de Cultura.
But that would be to synthesize, right? It's like in Spanish, like when we say, when we have a lot of information and we
synthesize it down.
Exactly.
Synthesize it down.
Great. Thank you, Alberto. And William, you were going to say something. I'm sorry.
Okay, teacher, no worry. I have a question in Spanish.
Okay.
¿Cómo puedo hacer o cómo podemos hacer como para poder como entender el contexto? Porque, por ejemplo, vaya, yo vi una de las preguntas que hizo Alberto, donde decía read it, no sé cómo está descrito.
Rip it off.
Rip it off.
Rip it off.
Rip
Entonces,
it off.
ya la palabra que yo no entendí fue rip. Entonces la buscamos y ya vimos que era como ruptura. Pero, o sea, pero no la vi como una palabra completa de rip it off.
Ok.
Entonces, ¿cómo puedo hacer? Porque a mí me pasa eso incluso cuando lo estoy leyendo, que no sé qué palabras son complemento de otras para formar otra palabra.
Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. The thing is that this is a little bit more advanced, William.
Okay.
But I'm just going to show you an example because I cannot explain that to you right now because we need to get more vocabulary, okay? We need to get more vocabulary, but for you to have an idea, this is how it looks. These are called phrasal verbs, okay? How do we call them? Phrasal verbs. So phrasal verbs are a combination of a word and usually a preposition. Do you see these ones? For example, check off, let on, get around, back out, let down, bring back, and so on. So these ones, guys, are called phrasal verbs, okay? And we are going to learn them, William, practicing them, reading, listening, and so on. If you want, I can also get you a list of phrasal verbs, but right now it may be a little confusing, okay?
Okay. Sí, porque es que siento que eso me pasa. Bueno, incluso a veces, por eso leo a veces como por palabras, porque si hubieran palabras que yo tuviera el conocimiento que son juntas, las dijera juntas para formar la palabra. Pero por ejemplo, yo hubiera dicho read it off from.
Okay.
But William, un detalle. Eso es lo importante de escuchar, porque yo ese juego de palabras yo no sabía qué significaba, solamente me pareció curioso que cuando estaba escuchando dijo rip it up. Entonces yo dije, porque he escuchado algunas, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, I'm on my way, que es una sola también. Y yo me quedé, ¿será que viene todo junto y por eso estaba bromeando con ellos, con los del grupo, preguntando si esto iba todo junto, porque a veces, por ejemplo, la de SWOT, yo no tenía ni la mínima idea de que era el FODA, pero en inglés.
Ajá.
Entonces, a veces por cómo las pronuncian, si pronuncian todo pegadito, es porque a veces es una sola palabra o una sola acción. Hay que prestarle atención y preguntar, ¿verdad? Si uno está hablando con una persona, decirle ahí, wait, what does it mean this? Lo que acabas de decir, how do you say this?
What did you just said?
What do you say?
What did you just said?
Okay.
Ajá, that is like saying, ¿qué acabas de decir? Right? Hey, what did you just said? Okay. Now, if you guys notice, that's why we have you noticed that we listen to the exercises and then we read them? Have you noticed that we have the video or something and then we read it, right? So that's what you need to pay attention to what Alberto said, right? We listen and then we read, right, for practice. I'm going to give you another example. This is a very, very common phrasal verb. Do you know the meaning of turn off? This one is very common.
Apagar.
Okay, exactly, apagar, right? Hey, William, turn it off.
Apagar, apague.
Ajá, apagarlo, right? Hey, turn it off. Or turn the radio off. Hey, turn the radio off, right? Now you see, these two words go together, right? So yeah, you just need to practice.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, teacher, thank you. Porque yo decía, uy, es que no. Yo siento que no paso de ahí, pero ya.
No, don't worry. Those are phrasal verbs. Okay, phrasal verbs. And right now we are in basic 3, right? Yeah, beginners 3. Don't worry, you will see more and more vocabulary, okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher. Thank you, Alberto.
Okay, great. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you guys for sharing your words. So this was interesting, right? How many new words do you think that you learned today? How many? 1, 2, 3. How many new words?
Hay varios.
Now, what you need to do is to write them down, right? Write down the words and the meanings. Because if not, during the course, we will see 100 new words, but you didn't take note of the words, right?
10 new words.
10 new words, okay.
10 new words.
It makes sense, okay. 10 new words. Excellent, guys. Remember, check them, ask questions, participate. That is what it is. If you participate, if you read, if you listen, you're going to get a lot of new words. You'll see, I promise. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. So we're going to move on to the next activity. So if you remember, we were talking about these values, right? The values from a company. Let's see, can you do me a favor? We're going to do this exercise together. This one right here, number 5. Can you do me a favor? Let's see, Aida, can you hear me?
No.
Yeah, can you help me read? So we are going to use these values, efficiency, innovation, and so on. Can you read the instructions for exercise 5? This is the one that we are going to do. Exercise 5. Go ahead, Aida.
Okay. Letter B, complete the sentence below with one of the values from the box. Compare your answer with a partner.
Okay.
Number 1. Oh, see, next.
Yeah, read number 1. Read the example. For example,
an apply punctuality when I get to my job on time.
Okay, this word is apply, okay?
Apply.
Apply. Okay, great. For example, I apply punctuality when I get to my job on time, right? Do you know what is the meaning of get to the job on time?
Tiempo.
No.
Exactly. So
Tiempo.
we are going to do the same with number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you are going to use these words in the box: efficiency, integrity, responsibility, and so on. Okay? Is it clear about what we need to do, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, excellent. Let me open the groups. So accept the invite, please. There you go.
Hola.
Hola.
Hey,
Hola, hola.
Saraí. Okay, let's see. Let's try to do it together.
Teacher,
Mhm.
una pregunta. ¿Y acá solo lo vamos a poner tipo como, ¿cómo decirle? Como relacionado a nuestro trabajo? Bueno,
Yeah,
yo algo así, no
yeah,
entendí.
yeah, exactly. What you're going to do, so can you see my screen? So here, Fatima, you have some values. You see in number 4, in this part that I'm selecting, you have some values. So these words, for example, here we already have punctuality, right? You are going to do the same. You are going to read the sentences and see the one that applies. For example, let's see, Fatima, can you read this word? I mean, this sentence number 2?
Sería when I welcome customers to the store, I show.
So out of this, which one do you think that is the value or the company value that you show? If you say, hey, welcome to the store.
Sería como ¿cómo es que se dice? Eficiencia.
Efficiency.
Efficiency, algo así.
Okay, are you sure that it will be efficiency? What about the rest? What do you think?
Service service to others.
Service to others, exactly. So, hey, welcome. So you're showing service to others, right? So you take service to others and here you put service to others. Oops. right? And then you do the same with the others. Is it clear?
En number, sí. Solo sería, digamos, completar los los valores que están arriba, en donde falta, de acuerdo a la definición que está ahí.
Exactly. You got it, Jamilet.
Ok. En number 3, no sé quién estaba proyectando.
I was. Oh, if you want, I can share. Okay, there you go.
Sorry. En number 3 sería responsibly is to accept your, ¿cómo se pronuncia?
Mistakes.
Mistakes. And their
Consequences. Consequences.
¿Qué dicen mis compañeros?
Ajá. Do you agree? Let's see, Fatima, Sarai, Jamilet. Do you all agree that is a responsibility or is it another one?
Quiero ver. Sería, sí, responsabilidad, porque creo que es como aceptar las consecuencias, algo así.
Yeah,
¿Verdad que
exactly.
sí?
You are right. Perfect. Okay, let's go with number 4. So,
Number 4 sería I show efficiency when I finish my duties on time.
duties. My duties time.
Duties on time.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I show efficiency. What about number 5?
5, quiero ver. Teacher, ¿qué significa loyalty?
Loyalty, lealtad.
Ok.
When you're loyal to something or someone, right? Loyalty.
Ok. La 5 podría ser innovation.
Okay, yeah. Innovation in number 5. So what do you think that could be the last one?
I think integrity.
Ahí podría ser respect.
Now that you mention it, when I welcome the customers to the store. So in number 2, it could be either or, either respect or service to others. You're right. Let's see. No, Sarai, we cannot hear you.
Hola, hola, probando.
Okay, now we can, Sarai.
No, audífonos.
Okay. Yeah. You can add maybe respect in number 2. It doesn't make that much sense. And then you can show service to others, right? Yeah, it's okay. Okay, excellent. Then let me check how the other groups are doing. And then we go back to the main session. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Yes.
Teacher, para saber si están buenas las respuestas.
Let's see.
Para saber si están buenas las respuestas.
Okay, here we don't have a way, but can I see your Can you change to the other screen? Ah, you just sent it to the WhatsApp group, right? Let me see if they are correct. Let's see. Respect, responsibility, efficiency, innovation, and yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're correct. Great. Thank you then. Good job. Let me see the other groups and then we go back.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you.
No. Primera vez.
Hey guys, have you
Hi.
finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good then. Good. In about a minute, we will go back to the main session.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Welcome back. Everybody should be back in about 20 seconds. Let's see. Okay, cool guys. Let's see. So how was it? We will try to quickly check them because we don't have that much time. We're about to finish. But let's see. Okay. Can you take this over? Let's see. Jesus, can you read number 2? And what do you have for number 2?
Respect.
Okay.
¿Quiere que lea toda la oración?
Yeah, read the whole sentence.
Okay. When I welcome customer to a store, I should respect.
I show respect.
I show respect.
Okay, respect. Okay, great. Excellent, Jesus. Thank you. William, can you take number 3?
Okay, teacher. Number 3 is responsibility. Responsibility.
Responsibility. Okay.
Responsibility.
Yeah. Responsibility. Okay. Great.
Responsibility, hágalo pequeñito. Ahí está. Is to accept your
Mistakes.
mistake and their consequence.
And their consequences. Okay, great. Let's see, Pablo, what about number 4? What do you have number 4? Let's say I guess that you're muted, Pablo.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I chose efficient.
Okay, efficiency.
Efficiency. And I chose efficiency when I finish my duties on time.
Okay, perfect. When I finish my duties on time. Let's see, Manuel, can you take number 5?
Okay. If I suggest a creative solution to my team, I apply innovation.
Okay, innovation. Suggest, right? If I suggest a creative.
If I suggest creative solution to my team.
Okay, perfect.
I apply.
Thank you. And let's see, Mirna, can you take the last one? Let's see, you're also muted, Mirna.
Then I service the others.
Yeah, go ahead. When I offer. Yeah, you said service to others, right? Yeah, service to others. Okay, great, guys. So that was part of what we had for tonight. I see that it's 10 p.m. already. We need to respect the schedule. So once again, it was really good to see you tonight. I hope you enjoy your weekend, rest, take care of you, and we will see each other on Monday. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you, teacher. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good
Teacher,
Good
night.
see
night,
Good
you.
teacher.
night, everyone.
Good
Have
night.
a good
Bye.
weekend.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.